I'm joined by Kyle Balgames. Welcome, Kyle.
How are you?
Raja Suleiman with Orzov.
Max McVitie.
Congratulations, Brian DeMars.
Zach Allen. I wouldn't be here without these guys, though. So.
And the champion of Proto Counter-Attack here, Relax.
All right, on the last push to Mythic today. Gonna keep playing the Escape Omnath build I was on yesterday, where I'm using Retreat, Kenrith, and Terror of the Peaks, just to make sure I have more threats, able to cast more things against decks trying to grind me out. I think that's gonna be important now that this deck doesn't have access to Uro. I think that's gonna be the main way people are trying to attack it. So, gonna try to make sure I have that. I've got mostly the same thing. I'm just up to 4 Cultivate now. I think Cultivate's really good. Playing a few more basics. Cut everything that's all the extraneous non-Triome lands, and I'm just Triomes, basics, and fetches for basics, essentially. Still playing 2 Shatter Skull Smashing and 3 Spikefield Hazard. I think those are good. Yeah, that's what I got. See how this goes. Down to 1 Terror of the Peak, so I'm up to 3 Felidar Retreat. I really want to see how it plays today. And we are in bottom of Diamond Tier 1, so just gotta go +3 on the day in matches, and we are in Mythic. We've done it. I thought we were gonna make it in really high yesterday. Well, I thought if we kept our winning up, we'd make it in really high ranked. We had a few losses yesterday that make me think that might no longer be the case, but that's alright. Alright, got a little turn 3 Felidar Retreat here, I'll take it. Assuming Low Scorpion lives, which is not a safe assumption normally, but it is something that we can hope for. That was actually a pretty good draw. Take it. Yo, don't kill. No, come on. Rude. Oh, hello, Cobra. Hello. Alright, gonna go ahead and just get this in play now because I can't really cast anything. We killing Cobra again? Oh, come on. Chill on that, man. Ooh, got a discarded card. Honestly, it's probably supposed to be Genesis Ultimatum. It probably is. I'm really far away from casting it, and I need these lands to make this a real threat, so yeah. Alright, if I knew I was drawing planes, I probably still would have discarded the Genesis Ultimatum. We have more draw fives we can draw to. Losing the first one's not the end of the world. Hello, Cobra. Looks like opponent might just have a deck that is 100% removal. And Cruxa. Which honestly might be a good strategy in Standard now that Uro's gone. I don't know. Stomp. Oh, do we have 2 stomps? We're just going to play the Bone Crush now. Okay, I just wanted to use their Blood Chief's Thirst, I guess. Still, this card's looking pretty good here. I already have enough red. I need blue and green to get to Ultimatum Life. I'll put that one in play, I guess. Man, this card's really good in this deck. Imagine a mill crab here, which all it would have done is fuel Kroxa. This actually just has put like 8 power in play, and they've used like 3 removal spells. No, I guess they only used 2. They used this one and this, or the first half of the Bone Crusher. Ooh, got him with the Agonizing Remorse. That doesn't do anything. Haha. Got him. They bring back Kroxa yet? No, but they're getting close. That's scary. We need to draw 5 pretty quick here. Draw 5. Okay, not a draw 5, but certainly going to take that. I like the +1/+1 counter here. Then I get a nice attack in. I got a good block here. Back to 20. Kroxa is probably going to make me discard my forest. So maybe I should have actually played the forest over the plains. This at least leaves some mystery for them. Like, oh, what could it be? Gotta get it going with Kroxa. I think... What am I hoping for if I plus? It just trades. What if... Do they already trade if I make a 2/2? 2/2 is slightly better, right? Because then I can double block here and still trade here, and I'm left with 2 power instead of none. Yeah. Yep. Make it 2/2. Alright, we'll block there. Yo, come on! I said we draw more draw 5s. I didn't mean we would draw none. Wait, what happened to my Genesis? Why is it exiled? What? Oh, they use the Agonizing Remorse. Got it. I get it. Alright, let's cycle this. I really wanted to cycle with the plains. Now I can't cast the Genesis Ultimatum. Cycle. Alright, none of those are very good. I do feel like we're getting closer to a draw 5, though. We have 8 of them. Statistically, I should see about 4 in my top 30, which means like 2.5 in my, or 2 in my top 15, and I've seen 1 in my top 21. So we're running below average. We're due. We're due. We're gonna get there. I can feel it. Draw 5 next turn. Bail us out. This deck is just 100% kill spells and like Kroxa. That should never work against my deck, but I've only drawn 1 draw 5. Hello. I do actually need to gain life now, or put a spell in my hand. That's a spell in my hand, that counts. I would like to make a 2/2 and make a 2/2. Okay, so I'm going to discard the Spikefield Hazard. I'm not playing either, certainly. The real question here is, should I just fetch now? I think I am supposed to fetch now. No, let's see what opponent does. I can wait, actually. Draw 5 was sweet. Oh, Genesis Ultimatum, what a card. This is why I kept 2 spells. Discard spell plus Crux, I got him there. What? I don't understand this play. I guess I'll get green. Kind of a lot of... No. Oh, yeah, green seems fine. Yeah, make another 2/2, I guess. That's... I think I screwed up those... How I was supposed to do that. It doesn't really matter. I do unfortunately need to draw away to gain life or a spell this turn, or I do die to Crux coming back. That's a spell. That counts. That counts. We are now in the same spot next turn, though, unfortunately. Omnath. Oh, boy. I think I'm supposed to play Omnath because now spell or land keeps me alive off the draw. The one thing is if they drew like a Heartless Act, land doesn't keep me alive. But otherwise, it's pretty darn good. Yeah, pretty darn good. Felidar Retreat doing the most this game. This card has been very impressive. Also fetching on their turn just so I gain more life. The mana doesn't, like, they can't cast anything, so it makes sense to fetch on their turn. And I think I will do it in their upkeep. Just to make sure my Omnath actually gains me the life. And I wonder if I'm supposed to... It's gotta be counters, right? It has to be. Yeah, we're just gonna make a giant board. Hey, was Omnath good there? My ramp spell gained me 8 life and made just like 30 power. Oh boy, that was impressive. Alright, so I like Eugene. Felidar Retreat was amazing that game. Straight up incredible. Is it crazy to want to cut Lotus Cobras for Bone Crushers just to have like more threats, like more cards that do something? I really don't think that's crazy. Lotus Cobra's just so good though. You probably just like can't touch it. I don't know. I don't think that's crazy. I'm gonna cut a Terror though. I think Glasspool Mimic is pretty bad against a deck that's 100% removal. I could also see cutting a Dryad. Dryad's probably worse, honestly. Playing multiple lands doesn't seem like it matters all that much. And sure, Bone Crusher's just a threat. I think Gargaroth is fine. You know what? I'll bring Gargs. It's probably better. I don't know if it's actually better, but it's probably better. And this is the type of deck where Like, you actually want to be a little more loaded in the top of your curve because they're just going to keep taking your top end. So, like, drawing top end is pretty good. This hand stinks. Hate mulliganing against a deck like this, but here we are. This hand doesn't have green mana, which also stinks, but here we are. Perfect. We have many green sources, though. We'll draw some. We have time, too. Opponents putting us under no pressure. They kind of just have to wait. I knew keeping the 6 with no green mana was loose, but ugh. Alright, come on, deck. 32 lands. We can draw one. We can, in fact, draw one. Soon they're taking my escape. Palaka Predation, sure. I just want the cultivates, man. Leave me those. Classic. Keep a 3-lander on the draw in your 32 land deck. Draw mono green spells. That's the one color you're missing. Yep. Alright, got there. Stop me. Wow. Aggro. Alright. So Felidar's excellent, though. This thing just, like, invalidates this whole deck. It's ridiculous how powerful this card is. And then next turn we get to cultivate a bunch. I hope you have that black enchantment removal spell. I actually would be kind of impressed if they did. Like, alright. Good on you, man. You got it. We're just crushing some bones here. Fair enough. Ooh, even hit another green source. So lucky. Sure. Put the green in play. Make a 2/2. Put the red in play. Make a 2/2. And the goal here is just to get to trade with this Woe Strider. I assume opponent will not let me do that, but again, trading land drops for removal spells from the opponent, A-okay. I can get behind that. I can get behind that. Alright, opponent's really not letting me trade removal spells here, or get blocks in here, which does make some sense. So can I cultivate plus another threat? I can't. I think given all that, right? I would only have 4. Yeah, I only have 4. Does it change next turn? If I cultivate, I'm going up to 8. Next turn's 9, so I'm still not double threading. I guess I could just play Gargs here and make a 2/2. And then next turn I can Kenrith plus cultivate, right? Wait, does that work? If I play Gargs and a land, I'm at 7. Next turn I can land 8. Yeah, okay. Alright. Works for me. I assume they have a removal spell for Gargs, otherwise they're using 2 Heartless. Like, they knew about it. They cast a discard spell, they saw it. Using 2 Heartless X on 2/2s when they know a Gyroth is coming down is pretty loose. They just have to have an answer to this. I'm just setting it up because it's like they only had one card left, which I assume is an answer to this, and then I get to make a trade here. Go to 4, but next turn I can put Kenny in play and gain some life. And make another 2/2 if I need to. Okay. If they drew the answer for this one, that would be pretty annoying. I will block. Can I actually gain life? I can, right? Yeah, I can. Also just play an Ugin. That ain't bad. I think we can do that next turn, though. -3. Yeah, that sounds decent. Yeah, just being able to gain life here, I think, is just going to be too much for the opponent. Uncle Kenny strikes again. Kenny. Agramauling. Alright, I'm going to gain that life. Me. The opponent was basically using removal spells as burn spells, so gaining life there actually makes sense, despite seeming like not like what you would kind of want to do against a deck like this. But yeah, they kind of put it out there. Hey, this is what's going on in this game. And now they're going to die to an Ugin, but here we are. Oh boy. Feldar Retreat's going to go crazy next turn. The real question is, do I care enough about a 5/4 to minus first? It will come back again. Well, that probably changes the whole equation. Does it, though? I mean, it kind of does. It doesn't have to. No, it just does. It does. We're going to cast it. Alright, let's roll the dice. I'm not minusing. I'm going to all Ugin next turn. It's going to be gorgeous. Just no, come back! I was going to go crazy. Ugh. Alright, the Feldar Retreats feel very good. I mean, they way overperformed. We would have lost that match. Well, we probably would have lost that match if those were crabs. We definitely would have lost game 1. Probably game 2, too. Making them they used like 3 removal spells on 2/2s that came from my land drops. Like, I don't know. Card kind of feels a little bit like Field of the Dead. It's not, but it's like a kind of fair Field of the Dead, I guess. Yeah, this hand's actually good. I think it's like actually pretty good. I got double blue already. Green, another blue, so this probably needs to get like a green and a red, and we're gonna be set. Kind of hoping I get to ping with this. That'd be nice. Ketria Triumph means it's kind of likely. They could very well play Coda Sliver here. They did not, but they could have. They could have done that. Hello, Omnath. Alright, so I think, because I want to get another green, I'm supposed to put red in play. I could also put blue in play. I do want to get another green, though. Yeah, let's put blue in play and get a green. This lets me Omnath next turn. Ooh, they're cultivating. Fair enough. We're very mirrored up. Oh, I got the Omnath. But I don't have the first good way to use it, so that is a little bit annoying. I've just drawn mono basic since I cast Cultivate. Very annoying. They also have Omnath, okay. They had the passage. Tilt. I need to draw a passage or a Cultivate or any of 10 things next turn. The Dryad would also be great. Okay, that's not great. I accept, but it's not quite what I'm looking for. Make it 2/2. I think next turn is going to go absolutely terrible for me. I think opponent is going to go way off and just destroy me on this turn. But if they don't, I have a good next turn. Or at least somewhat good. Okay, yep. Whiff. Could you whiff on 5 cards, please? That's kind of a whiff. I mean, it's really not, but, like, it is kind of. I at least get to hit this, and they get less mana than they could have. I don't know. I'm not going to say I'm in a good spot, but, I mean, that's, you know, kind of a whiff. Oh, boy. Oh, no. They have even more Cobras. Oh, no. Their land drop just made 8 mana? No, 7 mana. Only 7 mana from a land drop. Psh, just 7 mana. Weak. Although, it does... Ah, crap. They're playing the crab version. This is bad. Crab version is much better in the mirror than my version. That's why you play the crab version, so you can win mirrors. Yeah, now I get milled on repeat. You see my face? This is so much fun. Just watching your opponent take 30 game actions. Like, I think this is my opponent's turn 5. And when turn 4, Omnath plus Dryad plus Ramp, and then this on turn 5. What a format. What a format. How is this turn still going? Jesus. Alright, well, I think I'm actually going to die here. But if I don't, maybe... Oh my god. Alright, so I actually just died. That's legit what happened. I just died. I have 4 cards left in my library. If opponent can put a land in play, I die. Alright. Hey, there's that fabled passage I needed. My opponent just killed me on turn 5 in the Omnath Mirror. Thank God they banned Uro. Can you imagine if they had had access to Uro in that game? How degenerate would that have been? I think against Crabs I want Rebuke, honestly. And I probably want Eugene. I think Terror's probably good. I don't think Felidar is quite what this matchup's going to be about. I think I need to be defensive because they are advantaged. It's my read. It's the read I'm making here. Yes. I think Glass Pullman was kind of weak. It's like, okay. I wonder if I should have, like, Dispute against their deck. I could see Dispute or Negate in this matchup. Try to be more controlling. I could see it. We'll see how Game 2 goes. I might have that back for Game 3. This hand seems slow but keepable, I think. I don't know. I could just die. The Reen Crab? Oh my god. I'm starting to mill early. Milled Omnath. So I can cultivate here. I think I'm just going to get rid of this pesky crab before it does too much damage. Alright, good choice getting rid of the pesky crab before it did too much damage. So I can play Omnath here, but it could just get disputed. I think I'm just going to cultivate and set up to go Omnath plus escape next turn. That seems stronger to me. I definitely want another green. Got 3 red already. I'll get a blue, I guess. I'll put the green in play. And I get to play a land. I'll play the island, sure. Bluff Dispute. They'll never know I don't have it. It looks like, oh, they're cultivating instead of playing Omnath. Interesting. So, I guess I could maybe infer they have Red Cat melees. I don't want to go 100% into that, but I think it's reasonably likely that they could. Okay, they don't seem to have the Red Cat melee. I already have another green. I still think probably supposed to get island. I don't know. I will escape. Oh my. Missed on... I mean, I didn't completely miss, but kind of went a little crazy in the wrong. Alright. So now we're really far ahead. Hopefully we can have a crazy turn next turn. Let's see what happens. Probably going to lead on the Jenny. Probably go that direction. Are they escaping? No, they just Omnath. Okay. So how do I want to do this? Probably supposed to just go like this. This is mana positive, I think. I'll make a blue. And now this is so 6, 7. So I can pay for a dispute, which is like the only thing they could have to stop this. They did have Dispute. Dees. Okay, so this is going to make a whole lot of mana. I'd like to copy my Coda Slowbra, and I'll have 3 Coda Slowbras. Probably red, green, white, red, green, blue. So I think I'm supposed to use this escape. Oh my. Can I play this as a land? I don't remember if I've used all my land drops. I think I did. I think I used all the land drops, so I would cast this as a spell. Oh, no, I have another land drop from... Okay, I have another land drop from Escape. That makes sense. I was thinking I had more lands to give here. White, red, red. And now this is 7 mana, which is enough to Spike Field Hazard, Lotus Cobra, Play Kenny, Haste Trample, and I think kill them. Pretty sure this is like exactly lethal. Alright. Well, that was fun. That was a fun little game right there. I do think I maybe want some disputes when I'm on the draw. A little scared. I'm going to cut a glass pool. Let's have 2 disputes. Not going to go crazy on them, but having 1 could be nice. Is this hand good? I don't think so. I, in fact, think it's quite bad. It's so slow. If I could cast this on turn 3, I think it might be good. But I can't. I'm going to mulligan. This hand is good. Let's keep this one. Which is, what are we bottoming? Probably the Plains. Plains seems like the worst card in this hand by a wide margin. Well, that was a good draw. I like an Omnath. Omnath. Ooh, I think my Lotus Cobra is going to die. Oh, it didn't. Interesting. Now it's getting Spike Field Hazarded? No. Wow. I'm just letting it all ride. Okay. So if I play Shatter Skull Smashing and just cast Omnath, right? That seems really strong. Should probably do that. There is some, like, if I go Shatter Skull Dryad, I have 4. Dryad lets me play this up to 5. If this was untapped, what if I cultivated first? No, because then I can't play it. Alright, it's gotta be just better to play the Omnath. Has to be. Let's make white. They could have Dispute here, which would be horrible, but how they do. Guess I should have gone with the Cultivate Dryad line. Well, I couldn't do both, but... Oh, man. Now they have it. If they have 2 lands and like an ultimatum here, this is a disaster. It'd be like the perfect hand for them, right? Well, they do have 2 lands. Do they have the payoff? Cultivate isn't it. Okay, so it looks like they maybe don't really have a payoff yet, which is better for me than them having it, certainly. So I can cultivate here. Yeah. I can do like green, blue. I don't know that it matters. Both those lines make red. Put blue in play, sure. Green, green, green. Dryad. And Row Green. Alright, so opponent has Omnath and they get to use the mana, but they had a lot of mana last turn. They didn't do very much with it. So it's not clear that either of these are payoffs. That doesn't bode well for me that they're fetching now. Feels like they maybe drew a payoff. It's also possible they just want to 4 me. It would put me to 3. This Omnath card is wild, y'all. Oh, okay, they drew Genesis Ultimatum. Perfect. Well, Crab's not, like, insane here. Omnath is still terrifying, but Crab's not insane. They already used their Omnath mana, and they don't have a Cobra. What did that thing hit? Not really anything I care super much about. I mean, I lost... Oh, they have another Omnath. Wonderful. Wait, they kept the old one. Why? I guess they just wanted the 4 damage. Million Genesis Ultimatum there I don't like, though. Oh, Terror of the Peaks? Oh, that's very interesting. I need to escape first, though, I think. Terror could do a lot to get me out of this. None of this was particularly good for me, though. So the Spike Field doesn't do anything. Mystical Dispute is so dead. All of the lands I drew are tapped. I do get to play 3 of them, though. Gives me 4 mana. If any of them were untapped, I could play Terror. But I cannot. Do I want to get back like a Genesis Ultimatum that got milled? I have one I can cast already, so probably don't really care too much. I could get back an Omnath. That's actually probably the best place to go. Green. 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 Getting back Omnath to gain life seems kind of important. We'll do that. I kind of need opponent's hand to not be crazy here, which it very well could be. I also think I have to chump. I do only go to 1, at least, with what's on board. But I have Genesis next turn. Maybe they'll miss an attack. That could happen. Alright, it doesn't seem likely to happen. But it could. I don't know, I've milled so many of my cards. Just that one? Oh boy, opponent's giving me a shot here. Okay. So if their card's Mystical Dispute, is it worth it to try to play around? I don't know. I think I just really want the mana from Omnath. I think I also just really need to gain the life. It does seem pretty likely they have a Mystical Dispute. Oh, I actually need to make sure this works right? I need to make either green or blue. It can't be red. Sure, green. Alright, can you not have anything here, please? Can I just be a land? It's a Mystical Dispute. I couldn't have fought back. I could have just cast it, and maybe that was better. But opponent doesn't really have that much happening. And I still have a Terror, which can kill their board. Like, if they just draw a land here, I think I'm in a really good, like, not a really good spot, but like a decently good spot. It is, of course, the land that mills me 6 and putting me pretty low, but I still have 15. I can kill this pretty quick. I think I want to trade. No, this gains me life. Honestly, I think I can just take it. Yeah, I think I'll just take it. I get to gain life next turn, probably. When it is upkeep milling me, I guess? I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to get to like such a high life total. They have to be kind of low on basics, right? Nope, they still have 1. It's possible they're just trying to get to such a high life total that I just can't physically kill them, but I don't know. Oh, a Genesis, huh? Not quite enough to go Terror into Genesis. I'm 1 mana away, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 12, and this makes 7 or 11. Yeah. All right. Let's start with Jenny then. Okay. Seems somewhat promising. I'll make red, 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 red. Now I can cast this for 8 and kill all their threats. I guess for 6, but... I can also still play the Terror. I only have 6 cards left in my library. Probably need to get the Terror in play. Oh no, we drew another Omnath. Can I stop a Genesis? I still wouldn't even stop a Genesis, so I guess making them pay is slightly better. Sure. I don't really even know what I'm hoping to draw here. It probably needs to be a creature. Omnath kind of works. I'm going to keep the one that can attack. Deal 4 to your Omnath. have to all attacks, I think, to have a chance at winning this game. Oh, that didn't go great for me. I do think I'm supposed to have... I do think I have to play this as a land to gain 4, though. Alright, opponent's at 31. I got 3 cards, so a crab would be a disaster, but... Okay. Opponent, you can flood. That is allowed. Not Genesis Ultimatum. Flood. Alright, that killed me. This stupid crab, man. I'm not going to watch them continue to play. That seems really annoying. So, I don't know what the medium here is. I think the crabs are the best thing in the mirror, and it disadvantages you against everything else. Alright, I'm going to keep playing the Escape Omnath because I think it's probably the best deck. But losing to the crab one is really annoying. I'm not going to lie. I don't think there's anything that like shuffles your library back in either in the standard. It would just be so easy to win. If that was the case, you could just play some Balagad recoveries and like one Clear the Mind or something. You just beat that deck every time. Oh man, this hand is so slow. I'm on the draw. I think it's a keep. Really, really praying to draw a basic. Oh man, I'm gonna lose horribly. Still praying to draw a basic land on turn 3. Oh my gosh, triple 1-drop start. This deck only plays like 8 good 1-drops too. Perfect. Another tapped land. They have a cleave too. That would be a disaster. Oh my god, they turn 3 cleaved me? I mean, I can't think of a better start for mono red. It was insane. On the play, triple 1-drop, turn 3 cleave. That said, things are not going to get much better. Things are not going to be good for them post-boy. We'll say that much. I will say that much. Right, I think Genesis Ultimatum is just almost completely unnecessary, and I can cut like an escape. And cut these Glass Pool Mimics. And the Balagad, I think. Yeah. Glass Pool is probably like somewhat okay. I'm going to go down to like that. Kenny seems good. Terror is probably just not... It's fine. It's not bad, but it's probably unnecessary. Okay. Same place. Would not say it's perfect, but Omnath just by itself just destroys this deck. Just gain 4, block, drew a card. Just does so much. Gotta cultivate to alleviate all the mana woes. Alright. I was going to do something different. Now my plans have changed. Now they have to answer this. If they go like 1-drop answer plus 1-drop, I get pretty punished. No blocks. But if they don't answer this... Oh my. Oh my. They just let it ride? Alright. Interesting. Omnath gained 4 life. It hasn't gained life yet, actually. They can kill it before it gains life. Maybe I screwed that up. Give them a shot. They have to have Thundering Rebuke, and they have to have it in, though. Oh, I guess they can stop me from gaining life. Mm-hmm. Sure. I can't gain life this turn. Yeah, let's put a +1/+1 counter on the squad. Make a red mana. Spikefield Hazard their 2-drop. And then attack for 8 while they paid 3 mana to make me not gain 4. They didn't even deal damage to me. They said I couldn't gain 4. And I can do that next turn. Oh no, now they're losing the race. Don't put this card in your deck, ladies and gentlemen. It's not good. Don't do it. Don't trick yourself into thinking it's good. Don't do it. I really think Genesis Ultimatum is better than Escape. Yeah. I'm kind of debating if I want Ugin. I don't really think I do. I think this is fine. Is this a keep? It doesn't have green mana. If it had green mana, I would say it's insane. I'm on the draw. I do have a removal spell for their early play. Huh. All it needs is green mana. How many green sources do I have? I don't actually remember. 40% to draw a land, and none of those are green. In 2 draws. I think I can just do better than this. This strikes me as better. I think this is better. It's not like a lot better, but I do think it is better. I'm going to keep... I think I'm supposed to bottom of Evolving Wilds. I could also see bottoming this, but I think bottoming Evolving's slightly better. Okay. That's a good draw. Take that. I'm going to play my Coda Slowbro. Hope opponent lets me Omnath next turn. Just, play a Robber the Rich. Deal. They hit a Gargaroth. No blocks. Don't Spikefield Cave it. Yes. Omnath. Get in there and eat, buddy. Nom 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 nath. No attacks. Wait, I can't attack actually. I'm not blocking. Alright, all attacks. Red Cat melee Omnath. How rude. And they hit another Elder Gargaroth? Jeez. Fireblade Charger. So I can make 6 mana with a Fabled Passage. Alternatively, I can just play an island, make a red, Bone Crush the Robber, and play the Bone Crush. That seems good. And now, even if they kill my Lotus Cobra, I can Shatter Skull Smashing both of these next turn, and eventually Jenny Ultimatum here. I will block here. It doesn't feel like they have a cleave. It feels more like this is like a Rimrock Knight, maybe? Or they just have their own Bone Crusher, sure. Oh, we get to cast a Genesis Ultimatum, so that's pretty good. I'm going to get a green here, so I guess I'm making a red. Oh, those seem very good. Sure, we can make a red and a green. So what if I escape? And also play this as a Lotus Cobra. And then fetch. And this still lets me escape. Alright, well they've had enough. Fair enough. Sorry, Thomas Hager. Omnath. Well, Omnath feels fair. It feels well designed and balanced. Just... Alright. Let's continue this grind. So this deck beats everything except the mirror, and then people can now beat you when you tune to beat the mirror. Interesting. This hand is slow as molasses. I'm on the play. I think I'm going to keep. Nope, I mulliganed. I wanted to keep. I'm going to mulligan this too, I guess. Guess I'll keep this one. Probably don't want 10 Ketrias. Do this, I guess. I would be really livid if the first one would have been good. Okay. Actually kind of making a game of it here, I guess. They could just put an Omnath in play here, and then we would not have made a game of it, but another Cobra? Oh my. Well, I'm hoping I draw a land. Okay, that actually kind of plays. Let's do this. 1 and 1. That seems much safer than playing an escape this turn. Not too bad. Well, if you're gonna win a mirror on a mold of 5, that's a good way to do it. Kill 2 Lotus Cobras with 1 card. Feel like there's an Omnath coming next turn, but I get to escape. Oh, Cultivate. Okay, they don't even have the Omnath yet? Why did they could have cultivated last turn? I don't get it. I don't know what opponent's been up to here, but that's fine. Let's see what this escape yields. Okay. So nothing crazy, but fine. Can I play another one? Oh, because I got a land off escape too. Sure. Real shame I don't get to put the Felidite Retreat in play this turn, but Here we are. I think I'm supposed to cycle this. I think it does all that much for me. Okay. Yeah, let's cast the Genesis Ultimatum. They conceded? What? What happened? I didn't even hit. Opponent with maybe a premature concession? I don't know. I do not know. I really think Mystical Dispute's a trap in the mirrors, but I don't even know that this is a mirror, necessarily. I'm also not sure if I should bring in Thundering Rebuke. I think I would only bring that in if I saw the crab. I think given that it looks like a ramp mirror, I'm going to cut one retreat for one Ugin. Because I'm on the draw, I want to catch up mechanic. That's my plan. Is this hand good? Not really. It's fine. I'm gonna keep it. Probably lose. Pretty good. Oh wow. So a pretty good keep lose scenario, but Lotus Cobra makes. If this was if it was like an 8-card starting hand, I would have snap kept this. Oh no. Oh yes, I will kill you, Lotus Cobra, before you get to use it. I'll happily do that. I think it's better than playing mine. Stops them from going too crazy this turn. Of course, opponent could easily answer mine. But at least they didn't go too crazy. Okay, so just a natural escape. Not the end of the world. They got the Terror of the Peaks version, sure. So what do I want to do here? I probably also need to escape. Although getting Omnath in play isn't bad. Escaping next turn. I don't hate that either. So what if I play this? This gives me 5. That lets me exactly cast Escape. Escape lets me play another thing. I think I'm just going to Omnath. I think I'm going to do it off the No, I might need this to kill this, actually. That's going to be terrifying. I think I'm going to play the Omnath. I'm not super confident this is the best play, but it sets me up better next turn off the Escape. I think that one's kind of close. Alright, so I imagine they're going to Genesis Ultimatum here. But that also means they're losing 3 decent spells. Maybe. I mean, they could hit like Lotus Cobra and Mana to cast these, but... Well, that was probably an insanely good one for them. It lets them also play this guy. So now I kind of need to get up to 8 mana next turn, which I can't necessarily do.
Were they also asking us to break out costs for the different deliverables?
Oh, that doesn't cast it. What? Do you only... Are they just like only playing one mountain, maybe? Oh, they... Okay. I have to assume their hand's, like, insane. Alright. Very interesting. I would like to do this now. Paid 3 life to put it in play. Gain life. Okay. Okay. We have very many things we can do here. So, I've already played my first land, so this would be the second. If I play this one, I trigger Cobra. And this lets me play this. And then I can fetch. Get blue, sure. Make a green. Cultivate. Get a blue and a green. And blue goes in play. Now I can cast Genesis Ultimatum next turn. Make a green, I guess, sure. I don't really want to attack. So opponent probably has some crazy stuff happening, like a Genesis Ultimatum. It's probably going to be pretty bad for me. They have a lot of cards in hand, though. I mean, they do get more mana here, but they don't have the Cobra, which matters. They can't Ultimatum again. They can escape, but I feel like they're overloaded on resources and just like really, really choked on mana. Which is good. I guess they're probably going to kill my Omnath now, but it's like okay for me. Obviously, I don't want them to kill my Omnath, but I will accept that. And that's their turn. So, yeah, no blocks. Opponent can negate my play by fetching twice on my turn? That's ridiculous. Oh man, I missed that. Off the escape? That is ridiculous. Okay. So, I guess let's start here. I think I'm going to way die next turn. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How much is the black? Oh, it's the 5-mana one? No, I was going to get to bring back Omnath. That was going to be sweet. So this land is worth 3, so I can gain 5. It's not terrible. I'm losing their treat, but it was going to get countered anyway, so it doesn't really change anything. What is this? Wait. Oh, they have a Cobra? Oh no. That's scary. Uncle Canny. Oh wait, he can't gain white. Oh, I should have tapped differently so I could have gained the life. Oh no. Well, I'm just going to attack for 2. I think I am a lot dead next turn. That's kind of how I'm feeling about this. But if I don't die, I have a shot. That's probably going to kill me. Would assume. In fact, I'm just dead to them casting this. If they see it. Alright, they saw it. I'm dead. Because I didn't gain the life. Oh, even if I gained the life, I would have still been at 14 and died. Alright, so I do want Thundering Rebuke in this matchup. I think. I don't know how good. Ugin actually seems like it's okay. Sonic Gates, though. I don't know how good it is. It seems like it's okay. I'm gonna cut it, though. Do I want negates? I think Mystical Dispute on the play is kind of good. No, I think I need these to overpower them. I'm gonna go down to 2. I hate cutting Genesis. What's the cut here? Maybe 1 Cultivate? Sure. I think that 1 Cultivate maybe is loose, but okay. I think this hand is so slow. It's good defensively. I'm going to keep... This needs to draw a land really bad. This might be a loose keep. I also have to get white off this, which really kind of stinks. Okay, I at least drew the land. Kind of need another land, though. I didn't fetch. I am real dumb. I guess they didn't play anything, so I didn't need to cast anything, but jeez, man. Alright, well, if they didn't play the Cobra, I'm just going to play this. Let's get white. I'm going to put my retreat in play. Hopefully go kind of crazy with that. Okay. Kind of wish I had that last turn, but here we are. Okay, just as long as we don't have the fetch land here, everything's fine. Just... Well, as long as they don't do anything crazy with 4 mana, everything's fine. Okay, that's... I'm going to take the 4 damage, and they're going to ramp, but that's fine. No. Okay, so I need green. That's not green. Green. Probably blue. I also see a red. I'll get another red. Green. 2/2 kitty. Land. 2/2 kitty. Kill Omnath. Alright. We're setting up. We're setting up. Okay, this is all generally terrifying. But, setting up, still. Probably going to kill that. Alright, so I can cultivate, kill this with this. Is it worth it to escape? I don't really think it is. I think I'm just going to go blue here. Yeah, blue seems fine. Let's do that. And here, do the +1/+1 vigilance thing. Attack. Let's see if they block. They do not. I am not even surprised in the least. I do want to kill this Lotus Cobra because this thing is terrifying. And I've set up to Jenny next turn. They get to do it first, but I am ahead on board, and they don't have like Cobra or Omnath yet. And if they don't hit, okay, that's kind of hitting. It's not like insane. It does mean their next couple turns are probably going to be really, really atrocious for me, but maybe not. Alright, let's start with our own Genesis Ultimatum, see where this gets us. Oh my gosh, that was very, very good. Oh, I should have stacked the triggers. No. I'll target that. I'll target this. +1/+1 counter. No! Pause! No! I wanted to fetch! Oh, that kind of a bummer. Yeah, kind of a bummer. I can't make them chump block though, at least. No, I could have just made it 2-2. I can still do it. We can still do it. This is lethal. I almost missed it. This is exactly lethal. We found the line. Alright, Felidar Retreat plus Terror of the Peaks is some goodness. It is some goodness. Oh man, that was nice. We almost missed it, but we found it. Am I crazy for wanting another Bale again? I don't know. Glasspool Mimic has not really impressed. It's like fine. Kind of like Kenny's like okay. I want this to be a second Terror. The more after that game, Terror seems nice. I actually think second Balagad's fine. Alright. We're playing for Mythic here. One match away. And the grind will have been completed. Let's go. Alright. On the play here. Oh man, this hand would be so insane if one of these sources was green. So you should have switched this Glasspool Mimic. Man, this would be so insane. I go first too. I think this is a mulligan. Well, this hand's awful. Perfect. I should probably go to 5, but I don't want to. I'll draw a Lotus Cobra or an Omnath and all will be good. You can feel it. All will be well. Lovestruck Beast, so adventures presumably. Well, they're gonna get a bunch of turns to do stuff because I'm sure as heck not doing anything. Could also be like Gruul. This is the green-white one though. Probably adventures. Okay, that's not like a terrible draw. I get to kill this thing and make this thing worse. Yeah, I'm going to send the message now. Send it now. Beanstalk, oh no. Yo, let's draw a ramp spell this turn. Like an Omnath? An Omnath would be great. Let's draw an Omnath here. Nom nom nath. Come on. Ugh. Of course not. Alright, they get to escape first, but our escapes are generally better than theirs, which is good. Right on time, Cultivate. Couldn't have shown up any of the turns 5 before this. Great. Oh, awesome. We also just whiffed on this. I guess I can Bala get it back next turn, so it's not like a total whiff, but yeah. Not gonna say it's great. Alright, opponent, what are we doing? Just casting the Fae, sure. And bone crushing me, okay. Let's get Mr. Dryad in play. Let's spike field this. Definitely want to play this. I would like to Balagad my escape. And then probably play this. So we're ramping. Opponent kind of ramping. We had a pretty healthy life total still. What are we doing, opponent? Man, Meech really using every turn to the fullest. Alright, they've got the Clover. They've got the second Clover. That's terrifying. Another Beanstalk, so 3 lands. Alright, now the ramp is happening. And a Lovestruck Beast. Okay. Fine turn, but oh boy, it's actually very good. Yeah, let's start there. Play this. Yeah, I'll make a 2/2. I'm gonna fetch. I don't need to fetch, but I think making the 2/2 now before I escape is good. I think green is fine. Make a 2/2. Escape. Oh, wow. Oh my, we get to have a very nice turn next turn. I guess I like 2/2. And then this into counters. Alright. Still no attacks, but next turn goes insane. I think I win the game. Almost certainly. Yeah, almost certainly will win. If they just do like another developmental turn, they need to stop. My next turn just goes so ridiculous. I get to go Terror off these 5, Omnath, fetch. This is the type of play that could kill me. Opponent's about to get some stuff out of their sideboard. Naturalize. Okay. Or return to nature, I guess. So they're going to hit my Felidar, probably. I guess Dryad makes sense, too. And Negate. Although Negate... I don't know. in an Essence Scatter. So they get to stop basically everything I do, which is kind of annoying. I mean, that was the kind of turn they needed if they wanted to stay in this game. But they are kind of losing on board. Okay. Oh my gosh, they get to copy it 3 times. Alright. Yeah, triple clover. That is something. Alright, let's see what they do when I fetch. I'm fetching now to force interaction here so that I can resolve some of these. I think what happens if I don't fetch is I just, like, I have these so that I could trigger. But now I get to overwhelm one of these cards next turn, which is good at least. Blue. I'm gonna do the +1/+1 counter thing so that I got a block. Okay. So how do I want to do this? Probably supposed to lead on Omnath. Let's see if they let this resolve. This is the scariest card. I imagine this one's getting Essence Scattered. Okay, it does. So I might have to let Terror go here. I think I just need more resources, sadly. I'm gonna escape. Okay, Cobra was actually a good hit. Right? Kind of. It's like kind of a good hit. Yeah. So I can play this. Make a white. Play this. Make a red. Play this. Go green and play this. And still no attacks. I don't think that went amazing, but it's fine. Now I just have mono cultivates and most of my basics in play too, which is pretty unfortunate. I think I have like 3 left or something. I think I have 3, yeah, 3 left exactly. Do they have a fling? It's like in hand? No, they're going to play this, right? Instead of to get it back. No, okay, interesting. Oh my. So maybe. Maybe we have a shot. Probably not, but maybe. Two. Make a green, sure. This 2/2. Make a green.
Yeah, I would guess they basically can say we don't want to do anything.
Do I cultivate? It's probably worth it.
What are your thoughts?
Basically just using the floating mana. I will put it in play. 2/2. White. Uncle Kenny. So Kenny can gain 10. How much is an attack for? If I give everything haste, he probably blocks Kenny. So I need another land to really do anything here. Sadly, Cultivate can't get more. Another land would have been lethal, right? 12. No, I'd be 3 short. Oh, I actually would have. Alright. Let's start by drawing a card. See if this gets us anywhere. Not quite. Alright. We're going to play defense. So I do think they think Fling is lethal. And I have a chance if they go to, like, they use their turn flinging Beanstalk. And then I get to gain some life and survive. Seems kind of loose. Okay, now that just doesn't happen. Fair enough. Now that just won't be the case, but here we go. Yeah, I'm way dead to Fling Beanstalk. But they have to commit to the line, which they might not do. Okay, it seems they have committed to the line. Well, let's see what they get. I guess I get some information on what they have access to. Dispute. Okay. Ugin. Okay. Is this the one where they get the fling? It is. Alright, that kills me. I don't really think I want to change all that much. I think I just had a pretty bad start. I don't think that these kill very many things in their deck necessarily. I could see like 2 negates. I don't have the neutral or the naturalizes, which is something I would really like for this matchup, sadly. Yeah. I really don't think I want to change anything. I could see 2 negates, but that's like about it. I think I'm just not going to change anything. I think a couple negates would make sense, but yeah. Man. I'm going to keep this. I think it's good enough, but it's not great. I think my mana is bad. This deck doesn't have enough green sources, I don't think. I've had way too many hands that like have lands and not green sources, and I think that's just like mostly unacceptable. Alright, can we leave this alone for 1 turn, please? It would be fine. It's fine. Don't bone crush it. Let it chill. No blocks. Just let it chill. It's not a bone crusher. It is a lucky clover, though, which is kind of terrifying, if we're being honest. Like white manas. Welcome to the retreat. We're going aggro retreat beatdowns. That's what we're doing here. Oh no, a second clover? I don't like that. I do not like that very much at all. So, I can kind of start to overwhelm him here though. So like a really, really fast start. White. I already have another blue. I guess I should get a green. I cast like almost all of my white spells except Omnath. This also is a white source. So is 2/2 better or is counter better? I was supposed to... No, I couldn't play Kenny before I fetched. Seems like counter's slightly better. I don't know, that one's close. I'm gonna put a counter. Red. No, 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 no! Not like... God damn it, Arena! Sorry. Apologies for the outburst, but... Why? Oh, that's my fault. Just rushing through Kenrith. I should never trust the auto tapper. Opponent goes to 15 instead of taking an additional 8, which would have put lethal mostly in play this turn. So now they get a free additional turn of setup. Great. You'll love to see it. It's so frustrating.
Well, it's funny too, that proposal that they put together just about pulled text right out of that paper. I don't know where the paper came from. But it's like, oh yeah, we'll build it up just like they built this thing here that they put in this paper.
Man, I was actually like in a spot to kill them this turn. They play a thing, I Shatter Skull Smashing, play a land, +1/+1, trample, they're dead. It's so frustrating. Okay, well, was never really going to beat that if we're being fair. Still, missing his damage when I'm like kind of in a spot I need to win with damage against 2 clovers is really annoying. I guess we got another spell too. Does feel like it. Okay, edge wall, fine.
Yeah, let me go back and talk to that one too.
So I need 4 mana here. So I can't cast the glass pool. Playing this doesn't let me cycle either. Maybe I should play this tapped. Or play this tapped. That's probably better. Yeah, I'll play this tapped. Make a red.
Well, you know what, I'd like to, I'll meet with them, I guess. I'll meet with them, talk to find out what the real story is and what we think we can really do.
So if opponent took an additional 8 last turn, I would have had lethal on this turn. Okay. Good to know. I could have just 1/1 counters, take for 8. Auto tapper.
Yeah, okay.
Disaster. Disaster of a system. You have the land too. Love this card.
Right, I get that, but it seems like he's gotta go through some internals here and put some stuff together to sell it. But we gotta help him make sense of what the hell he's doing.
Alright, opponent's out of gas. They do get to kill most of my stuff, and they have an Omnath they get to untap with, but they have no cards in hand. I get to cycle here to hopefully hit... Ooh, does that have any... Ooh, Kenny? How do I feel about getting Kenny back? Does it really do very much for me? Not really. It really just doesn't do very much for me. Get back a Fabled Passage and cycle. That's not terrible. It at least puts like pressure in play.
No, yeah, we don't want that, but you know, I also can't maintain. You know, I don't want. I'm not selling junk. I'm not selling.
Probably the best play here. I don't think it's great, but it's probably good. There's a chance I'm supposed to get back Shatter Skull Smashing. I don't know. Let's make a 2/2. Get a red. Go +1/+1 counters and vigilance. Combat, attack. I think they are not blocking. Well, we get fresh looks at stuff next turn. Alright, they just gain all the life. Perfect. They can put a really big dude in play. If they're going to go with multiple bone crushes. But my retreat is mostly making up the card advantage, I think. Another Balaged. How good is that? It's not really very good. Can I get back Kenny yet and have it matter? Not really. And am I just running the same play? Seems like, I guess, reasonable. I don't think this is good. Sure. I'm going to play defense this turn. Opponent is so close to just like killing me with any draw step. I kind of need him just like draw more lands. Okay. It probably means good things happened for me in this draw step. I don't know. Another Lucky Clover. Well, that gives me a turn. I don't think this is good for me. I'm going to get my white source. But I do get a turn. Ultimatum or escape. How about... Okay, that's an escape. Okay, let's tap the white source. Arena. Auto tapper has already done enough damage. Let's also leave up a green, please. Jeez, man, come on.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll come back and call and talk.
So I can play this, make a green.
Okay. All right. Thanks, guys.
I guess I go 2/2. We're gonna start going wide. +1/+1 counters.
All right. I sent you something, Ben, an email. You saw it.
Still don't quite have attacks, but next turn I think I kill them. If this is a whiff. I do think I kill them next turn if this is a whiff. Like, I just definitely do. I need him to whiff this draw step and not be something ridiculous. Come on. What do you got? Playing the Bone Crusher? Okay. What else we got? Okay, land. So they gain a bunch of life, but I think this is still going to be lethal. How many basics are left in my deck? Enough.
I was just there yesterday. Beautiful. It was raining there yesterday. Yeah, beautiful weekend. If you're in UP and just repeating the photos.
+1.
It's beautiful there right now too. It's gonna be great for the next couple weeks.
Red. Red. Land.
Yeah, we went up to
+1. Red. Red. Fetch.
driving up there was just incredible.
Get a blue.
My woods are gorgeous. I know you're gonna love them.
+1.
But she gave
Red.
places to go.
Red. Alright, so I want to do this. How much do I have? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I can do it for x equals 8. And then that splits 16. Which is enough.
I used up the gas I had in the can there, so I left one of the cans of gasoline in the back of the gator. But yeah, you'll enjoy it. Take the kids for a ride through the forest and the trails and forest. One of the trails has a tree in the middle that block that trail.
So this should be lethal. They can go to 21, block 3 things, these, and then they take 24.
Maybe another tree fell since then. I didn't know that was from 2 weeks ago. But
Felidar looking pretty good.
not my first one. Yeah, let me know. It's pretty good up here.
This is all Felidar. Felidar put a lot of power in play.
You talked about maybe Friday? Okay.
All right. Do I want Thunder Rebuke now that I'm sure they have Omnath? I still don't think I care all that much. The only thing that's scary is that Clover. I wish I had like some neutralize or naturalizes.
Depends on traffic. So traffic will suck Friday night. It shouldn't be too bad Saturday morning. But there will be a lot of people going up for the call.
I feel like this deck needs like another basic too. Or less cultivates. You just run out so much with cultivate. I'm gonna keep this.
Yeah, that's really helpful.
This hand does degen stuff.
Different ways you got to fix other Starbucks.
Turn 2 Cobra, turn 3 Cultivate, cast some stuff hopefully. They got Clover, hate that. We draw amount of lands, also don't love. You can let me untap though. You can let me untap with Cobra once, that's fine. It's not that big a deal. They did. Okay. If you say so. They might counter this, I guess. Feels like they have an Omnath in their hand, and big stuff is coming. But I'm still in a pretty good spot. I get to ultimatum next turn. So I already have triple blue. I think I just don't get red. I already got another blue. I'm going to get a second green. I don't think they have a flash thing.
Yeah, you can do. Yeah, one seems great to come down to this, like actually this little feature that could.
I mean, if they cast...
It's good to go
Okay.
town there. That's down by the
Beanstalk's good, but they didn't... They didn't have the stomp last turn, so they probably don't have it this turn. Maybe they just missed the land. Maybe they're trying to Omnath here.
There's just great drives. Like you can go up to Dead Man's Hill and do that drive and go for like points and points it.
Oh my. So Omnath replaces itself right, but it is not quite the right thing. Yeah. So I'm going to make red. This is going to fetch a red, and then I'm going to make blue.
Not as nice of a view. It kind of throws in. It's kind of tough to see, but you can see the value.
Okay, we hit only lands. It's a little awkward. A little bit. We do have a lot of mana now, I guess.
Sunday afternoon will be good because people will be going home, right? People come up Friday, go home Sunday, so you can do things Sunday during the day. They are the big It's all the L curve. The L curve is right over there.
Alright, so we've mostly flooded. Top 20 cards of our library contained like 10, 12 lands. I guess 2 pseudo lands. I don't know. More. But if they put something in play, we can way Shatter Soul smash it. We got a cycle too. Okay. So like, yeah, Red Cat melee makes some sense. Get this Omnath out. Storm's Wrath, sure. I'm actually fine with them Red Cat meleeing this though, because I can just get it. I just have so much mana. I just think it's like good for me. Okay. Give me back Omnath. I'm gonna cast him. I would hit Felidar. So I still have a bunch of lands to play, right? So, yeah. Yep. So, first land. Make white. Play this. Second land. Let's get out of Storm's Wrath range. Sure. I don't think it really matters. We are out of basics. Wild. Can I play another land? I cannot. Alright, fair enough. But I get to bash for 8, put opponent to 4, and they're dead to me making lands. They're dead to a lot. They also like kind of have the Storm's Wrath here. Okay, Omnath, kind of good for them. Doesn't really solve the issue. They do get a lot of mana. They can do stuff. But Shatter Skull Smashing is going to take care of a lot of what they put in play here. That's kind of how I feel about that. Back to 12, sure. They need something I need something pretty good here.
Yeah, I'll go. Um, okay, all right. I'll take the thing. Okay.
Giant Killer my Omnath. That's... Ooh, that was actually a really good turn for them. Yikes. Oh, that's a nice pinch combo there. I tried to get out of range and it punished me instead. Oh wow. Alright, so we gotta think about this. If I go retreat, how much mana do I have? 5, 9, this should be 4, so 13, 14. I need to do 6 here. I want to kill both of these. So this has to be 8. I would have 6 extra. I can Kenrit them. Then I don't get the Felidar. Alright, I think it's supposed to be Felidar, make a 2/2. And then smash for x equals 6. I want to kill both of them. Yep. So I think that was important. I don't want Omnath to keep going crazy. They probably have another one, but they at least don't get to Fey again, which is what I really want to avoid. And this deck isn't spectacular at triggering Omnath. It's good, it can do it, but it's not like okay, I guess they're gonna do it.
We had talked, so Navistar, we had talked a little bit about,
Oh my god, this Omnath deck, man. Also, can I just draw like one of my draw 5s? I've seen one in my top... I have 8 in my deck. I've seen one in my top 25 cards. Not really asking for all that much. Although Kenny's going to be pretty good next turn. I have a feeling. They have the escape. Oh my gosh. And they hit another Clover? I imagine they're going to play the Clover. This was 3 lands, a Clover, and this. So now I actually know everything they're working with. Which is mostly just like generic bodies. Okay. So how much mana am I going to have after? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which lets me draw 2 cards. Cultivate doesn't even do anything spectacular. I guess I can put 1 land in play. I think I'm just going to pass. Yeah. I'm just going to pass. And what's going to happen is I think they're going to try to Bone Crush Kenrith, and I can make it a 7/7. Which would be pretty sweet. I guess they could Storm's Wrath and Bone Crush it, but then they kill their own Omnath, which I'm like kind of okay with. All of my draw 5s in the bottom half of my deck. Okay. They draw the fling thing? Yeah, they can't even Storm's Wrath plus Bone Crush anymore. Interesting.
but that should still all function within the scope of these space in a sense.
That's wild. I don't think I would have... I guess I just don't know what this card is, but I think I probably would have wanted to take care of Kenrith. Kenrith's terrifying. Okay.
It sounds like I'm going, so I'm gonna meet with Chris Hansen and KPIT and talk about it.
Maybe they have another way to put a... No, they just don't. They're just going to let me untap with Kenrith. Wild.
We're just curious because we were expecting a big PO coming from another building, you know, and we're still kind of expecting, unless we heard, you know, that decks have already been through the ringer there. It's expected to be approval when the new fiscal year started, I think, October 1st or whatever.
Alright, I'm down to 9 minutes. This match has taken years. Sure. Alright, can we draw a card? That's a draw 5. That plays. Alright, let's start the game with the turn with this. Oh, hello. Hello. Can I go this into Omnath? I can? Okay. I'm gonna kill this, I guess. Wait, what if I hit them? Probably better to still hit this. So this is gonna make a lot of mana. Or no, it doesn't, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to figure out, get to the bottom of what they're doing exactly internally there with these guys, and then
2 here.
have a start team.
This is the one that makes a lot of mana.
So the system that they bought, it seems like they're going to use that for testing the vehicle, you know? And it just really comes down to how much testing and time do they use to do different things. And, I mean, they could enhance this system to add capabilities, but then...
Alright, I want to control, because this always screws me up.
So it really comes down to a throughput.
Play with the white.
I don't even know where they are with... my impression is maybe they haven't even gotten to the point of starting to put together tests yet.
So I do 2 here. I attack with all of my things. They block Kenrith, and they're taking 16. So this is lethal. Unless this is a card that I don't know about. And there we go. We are in Mythic, baby. We've done it. Did we hit percentages? It doesn't say. What is it? Where did we go? Did I actually make top 1200, or am I in percentages? Well, let's get a little wrap up here. Bronze to Mythic complete. I guess I was like silver 4, but essentially bronze to Mythic complete. Let's see where we start. I am in 93%. What the heck? I guess you have to win in Mythic to get up. The win rate was really good. So this is just from this. It took me total, it looks like 20 hours. And with a 70% win rate, that put me at 93%. That's wild. 4-color Omnath only had a 63% win rate for me. I guess I had an 0-3 with it yesterday. Oh no, this is what I'm playing against. For me, Escape Omnath was 68%. Crabnath only 50%. Crabnath was kind of bad. Sultai Control, I had a 74%. The original 4-color Omnath when I was leveling up was 83%, which is still ridiculous. Gruul also 83%. That deck was quite strong. Jeskai Cycling was 67%. Paw Blade and Jeskai Yorion did not show up well. Jeskai Control was medium. But, yeah. Looks like I was beating stuff pretty good. 80% against Rogues on the ladder. Okay, people have to kind of stop playing this deck. Yeah. Alright. Overall, 71% with all the Omnath decks. Well, that's probably healthy. It's probably fine.
don't worry about it. All right, well, I guess I'm going to be in low Mythic. I don't really care about making top 100, so we'll maybe experiment with some more stuff. Maybe I'll play more later. I don't know exactly what we're going to do with that, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, see how it goes. I don't know.